I'll be wildin'.
Now we'll start off, bro. Introduce yourselves. Gene, tell us who you are.
Nah, we go the other way.
You know what I mean?
You just start with it.
Good y'all. My name is Jay. I'm from Houston. That's it.
This is Tay, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know where I'm from. Y'all see my hat. Word. Straight from the town, one and only. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark Thomas from New York, Brooklyn, New York, but still rep Jersey, North. So.
How does that work?
Hey, right there,
I guess I thought it was always, it's a difference, right?
Yeah.
Cultural difference and everything.
There's a huge cultural difference between Newark and like Brooklyn, so like.
What is the difference? Because you from...
I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, he says it's a difference. I mean, it is, but it's not at the same time, because we really is, like right next to each other, so it's
right next to each other, but like, yo.
Our music is different.
Yeah, Brooklyn got that more of the reggae, Caribbean type vibes, and like in Newark, New Jersey, they got their own culture of club music.
Dance and everything.
Like, the dance is different, like, it's like more
everything.
upbeat, fast, and like.
And their beaches is cleaner.
Yeah, and our beaches is way better than Jersey. So.
That shit dirty as hell.
But like, yeah, Jersey, love it.
I gotta go there. I'm not going there. My name's David. I'm from Miami. I'm Haitian. So we gotta rep the Caribbean. We gotta rep the Caribbean. Z'd up to the day we freeze up.
Yeah, real though.
What languages do you speak?
I speak English and then Haitian Creole.
Haitian Creole.
Yeah.
Is it like French?
Yeah, it's kind of like French. That's why we went to Luxembourg that one time.
Yeah,
we
went to the club and me and him was trying to talk to a shorty, but the one I was trying to talk to, I really could not understand because I knew she was speaking French. But I'm like, the only person I know that speak close to French would be Jean. And he started translating and all that. But then her cousin started cop blocking. We was like, it's time to go. Well, she was bugging. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, nah. Word.
I asked y'all a question earlier. I don't think you was here. How many girls have y'all talked to at one specific time? I'm gonna ask a follow-on question to that. Is there a certain number that's just like, bro, it's too much. It's just too much to deal with. And what's that number for y'all?
Fuck, honestly, 2 is too much. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, this new era of girls is like
different.
It's too different. Like, you can only balance like one and like be able to like mentally be stable. Like they won a lot. The media got them on some fucked up shit right now. So it's kind of crazy. So I understand. Like I see like of course I've talked to multiple girls in one period of time, but like I'd be like, oh, damn, like can I get a break? Like like this is overwhelming at this point. But I also put myself in that situation, so it's just like, fuck it.
What's the most you ever talked to at once?
Me?
Yeah. Gene on that shit.
Plead the fifth, my boy.
What's going on YouTube? You know that?
Plead the fifth.
Yeah, plead the fifth on how many I talked to at once. But too much to me, honestly, yeah, like he said, 2. Even 2 is enough, honestly. Because girls nowadays, they be feeling entitled and all this out there. But my thing is this is like, us talking to like 2 females, we called whores instantly. Girls, I feel like they have so many options. So many options.
Did you ever go to men?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. You talking to 2, she talking to 5. That's guaranteed, and that's a minimum that you can think of.
I'm gonna say she could be like a 5. She could talk to more like
About 6 dudes.
Like a 10 guy.
Yeah.
She could talk to probably more dudes than that 10 guy.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't say she's talking to 5. I would say like she probably talking to 1 and have 5 on the back burner. Like
all right,
5,
cool. All right, say it
5,
like that then. Say it
5
like that.
5 dudes who could like she could
On
just
a
hit up.
rebound.
Like I'm hungry. Like, can you bring me some food? Or like what? Like, oh, can you take me somewhere? Type shit. Like,
Or
I wouldn't say like. I won't say she's fucking 5.
Nah,
We do have savages though. We do like
Yeah.
there's some savages.
Yeah.
Yo, there's savages around.
No, they got needs too.
Yo, we talking about the straight path shorties, like the girls who walking that straight path. They probably got 5 on the back burner. Like I could get whatever I want from these guys, but like I'm only gonna be paying attention to just one dude. But the savages, hey man,
It's up. Free game, bro.
You ever been in like a period yourselves where you were that quote unquote savage?
Well, I was
just out here going, bro.
absolutely.
You talking to Casanova right now?
That's the one and only right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm his little brother, so you know. Well, damn.
Damn, late entry.
Hurry up, get in, take a
Late
seat.
entry,
Hurry
bro.
up, I got it.
Yeah. Pause that heavy. But
What's the
not
question
yet.
again? What was the question again?
You ever had like a savage period or just a time in your life where you're just like going, bro?
Yeah.
You just outside.
I think for me,
Outside.
I think for me, it was like my first real relationship. It was probably when I was like 17 or so. For me, she broke my heart. I ain't gonna lie. She was my first body, everything too. After that, man, the city knew who I was in a matter of 4 or 5 months.
I don't think I had a savage period. I think I had a savage couple of years type shit.
That's a period.
Yeah, like just because I won't like just because I'm not like having sex with any girls, but I was just like dogging them. Like one girl buying me 2K, another girl buying me some shoes, one girl buying me lunch at work. It happens. It happens.
City boys up on the school boys.
City boys up.
Damn.
But I also been a trick before too. Like I also been a simp, so like it balances out.
Yeah, there's always everybody's always a simp for that one girl.
Facts.
There's always that one girl that needs to be a simp for.
She called me right now. It's over with. Got to take up.
Everybody got that one person they call right now, or that one ex that hits you up right now.
It's clubs.
Y'all get back with them. Y'all get back with them.
I'm leaving the show.
Yeah, we got to end stream after that one. I ain't gonna lie.
But savage period, I went to college, so like,
Over with, right there.
yo, I went into college in a relationship. Like we cool now. We like she damn near my best friend right now. Like we established that friendship thing. So it's no like, there's nothing going on there. But, like I was in love with this girl, man, and her mom used to come to my games. We went to do 2 different colleges. Like she went to HBCU, I went to PWI, and we broke up. I was hurt. She broke up with me. I was hurt. From my freshman to junior year, yeah, I was just running through like bodies. Like it was disgusting. I'm disgusted with myself when
It's a hamburger girl.
looking back at it, but that was like I think that was my most savage period. I chilled out tremendously, but hey, everybody go through it. Well, I hope everybody go through it. I'm not the only one.
Boy, I've been there.
Looking back at it, would you have rather not gone through that period? Or are you grateful for like, I feel like that was a good thing for me in my life?
I stand on, it's between, I'm on the fence with that. Like, yeah, I met some great people, I have a lot of fun, but at the same time, like, I wish I did practice that, like, fucking discipline to, like, all right, cool, let me refrain from, like, participating with certain girls and stuff like that. Probably would have been better for myself, better, like, looking ahead, like, I could tell other guys, like, yo, chill. Now I could be like, yo, you gotta do. Now I gotta tell other guys, like, just do what you gotta do at this point. I can't, like, be a hypocrite. I'm like, don't do it. Don't go through that phase. I went through that phase. But definitely wish I could have practiced that discipline part.
I feel like it was a blessing and a curse. I feel like I won't regret it, but it was like I could have handled it in certain ways. But then I got caught up a couple times, you know. Shot it a couple times. Bro, I almost got ran over
This guy.
by a fucking car.
Damn.
Oh, it
I
went
need the
there.
story, bro.
Yeah, that's never been.
So
Oh my goodness.
I just graduated high school, right? And I was fucking with this one bitch. And then, like, she found out I was messing with this girl. And I was in the car with her, like, when she found out going through my phone. She threw my phone out her car. So I had to, like, my car's still moving. I hop out that bitch, because it wasn't going that fast. Then she turned back around, tried to hit my ass. Straight like that.
Nah,
then,
that's just.
Then she came back to the house. You know, we. Babe, back in the day, I used to love that toxic shit, but now
That's that
I'm done
toxic
with that
shit, man.
Like it get tiring now, but yeah.
No cap. That summer after you graduate high school, that should be
The
lit.
best, bro. All the girls that want to talk to you at all,
They about to leave for college in the fall.
That's gonna eat you up.
Everybody outside that whole summer.
Damn.
I think for me it was a little different because when I graduated high school, I moved to Maryland like 11th grade year, and like I finished like 11th grade and 12th grade out there. So like, you know, I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between New York and Maryland. So it's like, I'm doing my little school shit over there. I come back to New York for the summer. Damn, Tay, you look different. I come back over here. Damn, Tay, where you been at? I see you been in New York. I ain't see you. Oh man, that shit is crazy. But to answer your question, yes, I feel like we do gotta go through that pain. To be in a relationship, you gotta understand them down times sometimes. So I feel like everybody's gotta go through it at least once to understand like your expectations, what you need for the next one, you know what I mean? So I think so. I think you need that little moment to be like, damn. Oh well, I know what I'm not gonna do next time. Or
So, I think some of the biggest lessons I learned in my life are like from the biggest mistakes.
hell yeah.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
So, that being said, would you agree, disagree, or are you kind of in the middle about this statement? Mistakes make you better.
Mistakes do make you better because you learn from them. You know what not to do, and you know what to do next time. If you still make the same mistakes, you fucking up. You got something wrong with you.
Yeah, you fucking up.
Or you just can't get it through your head, or you just trying to force some shit.
Special ed.
You only get better when you fail. Like in sports and stuff like that. If I'm like, we have one team, we always would win. And like the one game we lost, after that one loss, so we weren't used to it, we lost the rest of the games. But that next time, knowing that pain feels like, we came back and won. So we know how to win, and we know how to bounce back from our loss as well. So, yeah.
I also have like perspective when it comes to mistakes. It's like, mistakes is one thing, but me actually learning from them is a whole nother thing. Like I can mess up all the time, make the same mistake over and over again. I'll essentially become insane because I keep making the same, mistakes, expecting for something different to happen without even actually learning from it. So I've always separated mistakes and the lessons to learn from it. But yeah, I completely agree with Art. Oh yeah, for real. Let me see. So back on the topic of females, how important is body count to y'all?
I'm be real with you.
I'll ask.
Facts.
I don't got time to ask. I don't got time to ask.
I feel like me, the type of person I am. I might be immature, but I feel like if I ask a girl her body count, I probably feel some type of way. I'm like, damn, bro. Like you be outside.
Yeah. I feel like the
People
goal.
start comparing like, we better than this person. Like that's how girls be like. They tell them how many bodies you got. So what is better? Am I better than her? Do I do this better than her? That's all I don't even ask.
You might as well just not even ask.
Like I really try not to judge nobody for their past, man, but you find out your girl got like 14, 15, you gonna be like, oh man.
Compared to yourself though?
What you mean?
Compare company. If niggas compare me.
Well, you know this shit a double standard. What's wrong with y'all?
That's
a thing, too,
I know it is. I know it is.
If she get past 5, the pussy's not alive. It's over. It's over. The cat got 9 lives, but the pussy don't. It's over.
Hey, yo,
That's true. You got somebody. I mean,
That's
that shit gotta be good.
That's
Gotta be good.
One, I don't care about body count. Like,
I really try not to judge though.
you fucking with a real nigga now, so like,
Yeah.
I don't really care. 2, I'm not asking you that question.
It's
And
another
3,
thing.
the only big thing I really care about when it comes to this whole like dealing with a girl shit is like, yo, mutual friends. Like, if we got mutual friends, it's clips. Like, it's done up. Like,
Knowing my guys,
yo,
we got mutual friends.
It's done up. Like, I can't fuck with you.
If y'all got mutual friends,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
that's a
one of my dudes paying, bro. One of my boys said,
Oh yeah, could never. Even after we done, even like if me and my homeboy fall off, I can't.
We talked about this
Yesterday.
Damn.
But I'm just saying. I said this is with me. This is with me.
I need
one of my
smoke
niggas
something,
ever
man.
hit it,
God,
bro.
let me smoke something,
I could
man.
not.
Please, man.
I could
Please.
not. I would never do that shit.
so it's just like, you guys, I'm looking for a shorty out of town, like, let her do her dirt somewhere else. I don't know nobody. I don't got to bump to nobody. I don't got to see no videos starting up on the social media. I'm straight. Do your thing out of town. Like, that's just me personally, but I don't really care about body count. Because, y'all, I ain't really thinking about it. A woman is 25 and she only had 5 bodies. She tell you she only got 3 or 5.
come on, that's cap.
Fucking, now you over here lying to me. Like,
Yeah, like you trying.
I'm not stupid.
Well, my big brother said, nobody gonna openly ask them.
It do be some girls that don't have like 3 or 5, but they like a dime a dozen. They like anomalies.
If you get them, cool. Like, but we all grown, man. We know. Bro, we not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask.
Since you read me, they got over 10.
Oh, that's easy.
That's easy.
Glorilla? Yes.
Since he read Suki, They looking for the hoes.
Ice Spice?
You know what it is.
I'm F-I-E.
You know what it is.
Oh, alright, so do you feel like you have more bad things or good things to say about women nowadays?
Nowadays, like we talking about. I'm gonna start off by saying I'm sorry. I'm not sorry about this statement, bro. Like we talking about two different group of women right now. Like, yeah, when you talking about like women, biological women, I got a lot of good things to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of good things. Besides the fact that social media and music and all that other bullshit is influencing their mindset and like how they act or what they want to be. Right? Like it just destroys the image. Well, really, just hip hop destroys the image of women, like in general. Like cisgender, like transgenders, they not women to me in my eyes. Like I can't put them in the same category. So like when you talking about women nowadays, you gotta think about like transgender and like biological women. And in my head, there's no correlation. Like you're not a woman and you're a woman. Like just make that really clear. Like throw that out there. You're gonna get a lot of hate on this podcast for that statement, by the way.
I think for me personally, I want that 2000 love, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like that Jada Pinkett and Tupac love, like all that shit. I seen it. Nah, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean when I'm trying to say that. Like, I seen a little clip on TikTok.
You said
and it was
Jada
like,
Pinkett though.
That
That
said
shit.
Jada and Will.
Jada.
I don't know about Jada.
I know about Jada Will. You just see what he did. They not good. They not good right now. They not good right now.
They're not trying to help y'all cousin with the groceries?
Nah, they not good right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's Summer Walker.
But I just seen a clip, like one of them little vintage clips of like early 2000s, and it was like a high school or whatever. I don't know what state it was in. It looked like it might have been New York. You know, and just chilling, walking with that girl, arm in hand, you know, at the Chinese spot, you know, with each other, actually communicating, soul tying together and whatnot. We don't got that no more.
But these day and age is like, they be like women like, they be like 5s and 6s, and they want to be like treated as a 10.
Yeah, you gotta know your work.
But that was back then too.
Know your work, baby girl.
That was back then too. Like I ain't gonna sit here and say Fantasia a ton, but she had a couple.
Yeah, she not a ton.
She had a couple of dudes.
2 times. I'm on my draws.
Yeah, you a nasty nigga, dog. You a nasty nigga, dog. Yo, but like like I said, like technology and like social media fucks everything up. Like back then, like you could tell somebody you missed them. Cause you ain't go outside with a cell phone, like you know what I'm saying. Like you had a little beeper. Like even when I was fucking like, what, 5, 6, maybe even 10. Let's say 10. You had a cell phone, but you ain't have FaceTime. Like you wasn't on FaceTime with a shorty every 5 minutes. Like,
but that's the thing. Like, with my girl, we don't talk all day because I wait till I get home and tell her that I got that time to connect and talk about like what's going on during the day. Like I don't need to text you all day, tell you about my day throughout the whole day. Because when I get home, what we talking about? We're gonna look at each other's face and just sit it. Like, okay, I'll wait for that time to be like, let's talk about that day. We like wind down and shit like that, and let's have a conversation. So the guy and my girl, like, I might text her like twice. All day.
Yeah, I believe in quality time for sure. Like some females I've done dealt with before, like they found it weird, but like when I'm with my girl, like I don't be on my phone. I'll be actually like we watching TV or YouTube. I'm on internet, whatever the case may be. Like my phone is off. Like it's just down. Not saying I'm hiding from nothing. Like my phone is on D&D or nothing like that. But like I want to talk to you. I want to physically be. I'm a physical lover, so like all that being in my face and all that, I'm with it. I'm with it. That's just me. All that social media shit now, I can't. FaceTime, I be shit. You lucky to catch me on FaceTime 5 minutes.
I don't got no profile picture. I don't got no post.
Thanks.
I don't got no TikTok videos. No.
You said quality time, bro. Quality time goes both ways. Quality time with a person and quality time by myself, bro. Like,
True.
My own little space, doing my own thing,
That's
and then time to spend with you as well as my spouse.
Hell yeah.
that's the problem nowadays. Like you get a girlfriend, she done moved in with you.
God.
Girlfriend stage, you get what
2
I'm
weeks.
saying?
2 weeks later.
Swear to God.
Understand?
Girlfriend stage,
draw shit.
you ready?
You know.
Get what I'm saying? So there's no opportunity like for me to say like I miss you. Damn, if I go to work, I'm like, yo, shit, fuck. This is my quality time, my beach. But now I'm at work, like so I'm working and I'm supposed to balance my quality time with work now. Like I miss the days where you be like, you fall asleep on the phone with a shorty, like, yo.
On that FaceTime?
Fuck the FaceTime. I'm talking about
You talking
regular.
about regular call?
Or you
back
like,
in the day,
yo, back in the day where you just be on the phone for hours talking about a whole bunch of nothing on the stuff. Like, those times was like, yo, that's quality time. So when you got to actually see the person, like, I bet I could appreciate you and your presence around me now. Nowadays, you can't even appreciate it. Or you can, but it's just like, I bet, like, now it's time to hop on social media. Like,
I'll be happy with my girl with her friends. Go have fun. Please, go.
I'm all for that. Yeah,
Go
go
have
on.
fun. Like,
don't
go
get
do
trouble.
what you want to do. I'll hit you up. Are you good? You safe? Other than that, have fun.
Fun.
You brought up something that I thought was weird, like having somebody move in so quick to your crib. Whose fault is that at the end of the day? Like, that's my crib. I get to say who pulls up to my crib and stays there. Isn't ultimately that your fault?
that
Yeah,
is,
it
bro.
is, but like how you gonna tell your girl, yo, you leaving? Like she gonna feel away.
Especially
You say that. Like,
okay,
that is too much.
it's different than this person that you just fucking with, but then somebody like
That you in a
like
relationship.
me and my girl, when we started talking, I was with her at room a couple times, and like for like a good like 2-3 weeks, we would just like talk, interact. Then after a while, she came to my room. Then after that day, she just stayed there. Before that, we got to know each other. Like we ain't had no sex or nothing. Like we got like get to know each other, like deep conversation, shit. Like what makes you tick? What are your like turn offs? So like what are your triggers, stuff like that. And then we got after she got comfortable with me to that point, then she moved in. But if a girl try to move with me, like if a girl try to give it to you in the first 3 days, move in with you 3 days, she do that with everybody.
Yeah, she's not gonna be there
If
too
it's
long.
you that way,
I'm not gonna lie to
it's
you.
like now I'm looking at you a little different. Like, damn, this how you did. If you moving like this with me, that means everybody you ever fuck with, you couldn't move like this. It might not be true. It might be me that you feel comfortable with being around me. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, I talked to you for 2 minutes and now you want to move in with me. That's kind of weird. Like, I don't like too much clingy shit.
Yeah.
Like, I be like clingy. Like, it might be like one day I be clingy. Next 2 days, we can be in this. We can usually be in my presence, be in my room, like be around me, be on the game. I look back, okay, my girl over there. I'm good, but we don't gotta be like, oh, like I'm physical touch, but like in spurts though, because too much to be like overwhelmed. Cause I never had that type of love. Like we talked about love things before. Like if you never had that type of love, how can I tell you? Like my love growing up was people give me gifts, and like that's it. So that's all it shows. Now after growing up, okay. Some people like words of affirmation. Some people like for you to quality time. Some people like you to like acts of service. So after I learned that about my person, now I can accommodate to their needs and shit like that.
Word, definitely.
And that moving in shit, it's hard, honestly, because you ain't gonna tell this person that you love or in a relationship, like, all right, nah. Like, she asking, like, what are you gonna say after sex? Like, what you about to do? Like, you about to leave? Like, nah,
I'm about to go grab you
that's
some
some
food.
fucked up shit. That's some fucked up shit. Like,
Care's important.
like,
I got some errands I gotta run.
so like, yeah, it's your crib, but like, you supposedly love this girl, so you gonna just kick her out? Like,
Yeah,
it
nah,
becomes,
can't do
it becomes
that.
a sticky situation. Like, so like, you gotta just, communication is key, and how you say shit is key, I guess. But like, you ain't fucking with somebody like me. I don't know how to say shit the next way. It's like, it feels like every time I say some shit, they taking it like the wrong way. Like, oh, so you kicking me out? Nah, I'm just saying I just need a little space. Like, I'm not kicking you out. You can come back tomorrow. We can spend the night, like, we can plan something that we spend the night, like.
Yeah, we plan it out. Yeah.
Like,
Word.
but like, for you to just completely move your shit in, now I got girl products in my bathroom.
That's crazy.
Fucking tampon
crazy.
bag in my closet.
You got
That's
an
crazy.
empty drawer.
My drawer's gone. My drawer's gone.
Yeah.
Like,
That's crazy.
so it becomes like it just becomes weird. I see fuzzy slippers like in my room now. Homeboys coming through my room trying to hop on the game. They're like, "What the fuck? What type of time you on?" Like, yo, that shorty's
Why you
like,
got a scrunchie?
why you got these pants type shit? And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like let's just set boundaries a little bit. Let me get these days. You get those days, and we can spend some time. Give us actually time to like actually miss each other. The problem is, women nowadays see these like relationships on Twitter, Instagram. And the fucked up part about all of them like seeing these shits is because they use these images as like they model. Cause a lot of these women out here like they haven't witnessed a like real love in their relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't. Like, my mom and dad separated when I was fucking 10. My mom actually fled from fucking New York to Philly to get away from my pops when he got locked up in Rikers. So I can only imagine what these other women are like witnessing nowadays. Like, I can't speak on it because I just don't know. But I know, like, when they tell me, like, their parents were separated, you haven't seen real love. Like, so you don't even know, but, like, you don't know how to give it. If you haven't witnessed it, how you gonna know how to give it? And they go like, well, I see it on Instagram. I watch plenty of movies. Yeah, you weird because like you don't see how your parents actually got over different obstacles in order to like maintain and live with each other for like eternity. Like not for eternity, like until they end. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get to see that, so they don't know what real love is. They just go based on what they see on movies, on social media, which is the fucked up part about it. But hey, for each his own. So they take these images and they try to like implement it in their real life and like they move in, they try to do whatever it takes for love. As soon as a problem come out, guess what happens? They either leave or skate or go try to fuck the next nigga. Like, then come back like, I thought you had a problem. Like, nah, you don't know how to. You obviously don't know how to fix like work through problems. Like, you obviously don't know how to communicate. Like me, I'm the type to get upset. Like little things tick me the fuck off. Right. Little things, like you get, like I pay attention to a lot of shit. So like when you make a slick ass comment, all right, you got one more time. Like you want me to call you babe, but you over here calling me nigga. Like what? I'm gonna whoop you. Like yo, like
it's disgusting.
They get mad at you for you to comfort them, but that doesn't work. Why? Yeah. Like if you get mad at me over some bullshit, motherfucker, like trying to like console you, be like envious to you, be like this. When I didn't do nothing wrong, you just mad. And then I try to ask you like, what is wrong? Or like, can we talk about it? Oh no, I don't want to talk right now. So now I'm on your time. Then you want to talk to me when you're on your time. Oh, now I want to talk. Well, fuck it.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
I don't want to talk now.
What we doing? I done forgot the problem.
Thank you. Now she's still mad because now I forgot the problem. Yeah. We could have fixed it like 2 hours ago.
And the main thing they would say is like, yo, because when I get upset, I start flipping shit and doing this and tweaking all that. Well, you see, that goes back to my main point. You obviously don't know what real love is. Like, you haven't experienced it. You haven't seen it with your own eyes, with your own parents. So how are you gonna tell me how to operate in this relationship when me or you don't even know how to operate in a real love like situation? Like, and that's the fucked up part about relationship nowadays. Like, there's no time to miss anybody. Nobody know what real love is. Nobody know how to work through obstacles or like problems. And like, yo, and we forcing it. And like we straight forcing 3 days, I love you. 5 days, I'm moving in. A week, you want to propose? You want me to propose and get on one knee? Like yo, fuck off. Yo, fuck off. All that shit. And that's the problem. But people gonna hear this on the podcast and gonna be like, that's not true. What is he talking about? Yo, how many military people you see get married within a week?
Yeah, I need that.
On their first base.
Like, yo, that's an example. That's just one example. Like, that's just something small compared to what people see on the outside.
All right. We just finished talking about girls, females, love, relationships. We want to switch the topics, though. Y'all know what verses is, right?
Yeah.
Like the battles?
Like
Rap battles and all that?
Yeah. We want to play a little something like that. We want to do sports and then music. Start with sports. Jokic or AD?
Jokic. By far, AD is not reliable. Like, my man is made of glass. And part of the reason why he's made of glass, I think he changed it this summer. He doesn't really start working out right at the end of the season. Like, you know how some people at the end of the season, like you in a playoff, you go deep in a playoff, and you take like a month break.
Yeah.
This dickhead starts working out towards
the start of training camp.
Almost the start of training camp type shit. And I remember him like saying that, and Stephen A. Smith like, "What are you doing? This is why your body is not really prepared for a whole season. Like he has never played more than I want to say 70 games. That's a lot. 70 games, a lot. 60 games, right? Like he hasn't played more than 60 games in a season, and that's unreliable. Like people, there's fans out here who's paying tons of money to come watch you play. Like me, I can't spend money on somebody like that. Jokic, on the other hand, he is dedicated. Like he will work out, and it shows. My man scored 600 points in a playoff.
Wait, hold on. And was passing that bitch.
I said 600 points, not in the season. 600 points in a playoff. You know what I'm saying? That's what?
16 games.
It was like 2 months, 2.5 months.
Yeah, but how many games is that?
How many
It's like-
games is that?
16.
Nah, that was sweeping everybody.
Yo, that's no more than 25 games.
Games, yeah.
And he's scoring 600 points within 20. What the fuck? How much did he have in the season?
With the triple doubles. Triple doubles.
How much did he
He
like?
did sweep the Lakers.
So I'm taking Jokic. I'm taking Jokic every single time. I would have made the comparison to Jokic or Embiid, but I'm taking Jokic every single time.
I'm gonna go Jokic too. That's the same shit, yeah. That nigga he won them all. That's a real basketball player. He may not aesthetically, like, you know, like he don't look like no Embiid or no Giannis or nothing like that, but bro is cold.
Yeah, his game type ugly too. Like
Hit them shots he be hitting.
Cold. It's not even the shots for me. It'd be how he passed the ball. His court vision is
insane.
elite. Yeah, definitely Jokic. 100%.
My man had a Hall of Fame season this year. No, he's been having a Hall of Fame season.
Yeah, but
It capitalized this year. He won.
Yeah.
He won the whole thing this year. So.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He should have won MVP this year too.
Yeah, that was just.
I couldn't stand that, bro. How y'all feel about that? I think obviously Jokic should have won.
But
you
Joe-
give it to the person that should win the award. Not just
Embiid-
because he's won 2 years in a row beforehand. You give it to him because he deserved it again.
Embiid should have won it last year.
Facts.
Last
I
year.
feel the
Embiid
same
should
way.
have had it last year, 100%.
Jokic should have had it this year.
This year though.
Because when they had a face up, Embiid won that game 1, and 2, they both had about like fucking 30 plus that game, so it wouldn't even be fair. But he won. Embiid ended up winning that game, so that should have won to Embiid. MVP, I'm not even gonna say anything. Those two players are obviously one of the like goats, like the greatest big men to ever. They gonna go in as the greatest big men to ever play the game. Both Joel Embiid. I guess you can say AD and Jokic. So all of them are going as one of the greats, but Jokic definitely should have won it this year.
Facts. He should have won it this year. I mean, he throughout the playoffs, it was his team. Jamal Murray was damn near robbing elite. Like Jamal Murray could give you 30, 40.
He's got a nice low block game too.
Yeah, and that's your number 2 option. Like he was just filthy. When they was going up against the Heat, I feel like, bro, like Bam was doing all he could, but he was still getting 30, 40.
And Bam is not a true center.
Nah,
He's like 6'4".
Supposed to be a full man.
Like
He's supposed to be
6'9",
playing a full.
6'10".
Yeah, he's a
He really was playing a full.
He's a 4 on a little team.
Yeah.
That's getting a job done. And he's not like Bam hasn't been aggressive all season. Like he's been getting to it, but like every time he is aggressive, they win games. They dominate teams. But
It's a lot for him. He got to guard the best player. He got to run point. He got to set the shooters screens. They got to get open off of him.
My man is not running point. Relax.
Well, see, come on, bro.
He is not running point.
That's why we beat the Knicks. That's why we beat the Knicks.
Chill out. Chill out.
Come on,
Relax.
bro.
Relax.
Now
Bum
you got
ass-
getting the source
you guys
spot.
just
Come on,
bum
man.
ass
Relax.
Knicks.
You guys
Take
beat
it
the Knicks
easy,
because we
bro.
don't have enough. Like,
What
relax.
you mean?
We don't have enough.
Who
That's why
y'all
gotta beat
missing?
First of all, RJ Barrett is shooting 2 for 22.
Because we clamped
Let's
that.
start off with that.
We clamped that.
Stop.
We
Our
clamped that.
team is not set up good right now.
Like I'm proud of what RJ Barrett is doing now in like FIBA basketball because like he did show improvement towards coming back in the season. But come on, relax. Julius Randle was hurt, quote unquote. Relax.
So was it the Knicks or was it the Heat?
Y'all won.
All right.
So
y'all
y'all
won.
won.
You're not trying to give us our credit.
But we whooped y'all ass all season. We went,
And then-
we
hey.
went 3-1 to get with y'all.
Hey, but when it really mattered,
Yeah,
most,
when it counted,
When
yes,
they really
we
got
lost.
us,
We lost.
We get it.
It happens. Oh my
Fatigue
God.
said it. We deep in the playoff.
whatever. We beat y'all.
Oh, it's cool.
All right,
we take it.
It's okay.
Miami and New York got real beef. If you ain't
Yo,
know.
for real. It's real beef out
real
here.
beef.
Bro, y'all let Trey Young.
When it comes to
beat
sports,
y'all.
man, we got real beef.
Come on, bro.
And we whooped his ass this season too.
He had no help, bro.
He had a disappointing season.
Come on, bro.
So can't stop bringing him up. Y'all was lucky. Nobody had
Who,
money.
Trae
on
Young?
y'all. Miami.
The Wayne, get the fuck out of here.
Nobody was banking on y'all
Get
to
the
even
fuck
get to
outta
the fucking
here.
finals.
Beat the number 1 seed, beat the number 2 seed, beat the bum ass Knicks.
Like, goddamn, look at our resume. Goddamn, look at our resume. Yo, when the camera cut off, we gonna box. I just want y'all to just watch.
Been to the finals 2 of the last 4 years. Been to the Eastern Conference Finals 3 of the last 4 years. Look at our resume.
Bro.
Exactly.
All that shit is getting clipped. Next question, bro.
Next question.
Next question, bro.
Let's do some more of the sports. I got another.
All right, go ahead.
Jimmy Butler or Paul George?
Jimmy Butler, easy, bro.
Pistol P. I'm going with my man Paul.
We talking about like skill set, player.
Art of the game. That's a hard one.
I'm going Paul.
Taking everything.
I'm going.
That's a hard one.
He's gonna say Jimmy because Miami. He's from Miami. All right, cool. We get it. My nigga, we
Jimmy,
get it.
like a fucking
We
Butler.
get it. Like, yo, if you would have asked this question when he was on 76ers, he would have said, all right, Paul George. All right, we get it.
100%. He would say Paul George.
Yo, we
Playoff Jimmy.
Yo, I'm taking
Jimmy,
Paul
bro.
George, man. Paul George.
Why?
Yo, what can he do? Like, literally, like, when you really think about what can he do, he has handle, he hits clutch shots. He could defend, even though the last few seasons, like, when it comes to the last second shot,
Paul
he
George
does.
is in everybody top 5.
Yo, he gets killed on the last second shots. But, like, what can he do? He has more handle than Jimmy Butler. He shoots better than Jimmy Butler consistently. He can take it to the rim. He's athletic as fuck. He's 6'10".
Like a slasher.
Yo, what can he do?
But when it comes down to it,
what?
he don't
What are you
got-
gonna say?
he don't got
What are
that
you
dog
Don't get me wrong, I love Jimmy. I love Jimmy.
I love Jimmy too.
I
That's the
love
crazy thing.
Paul
I love
George.
Jimmy.
But
Paul
like,
George
yo.
is that. It's like that.
Yo, like I
He's one of
said,
them.
I love Jimmy from the Bulls.
Yo, he's one of them.
We go way
Paul
back
George
with
is
Jimmy.
one of them. But at the same time,
you only saying Jimmy
he's
because
never
he's
been
in
to the
Miami.
finals.
Oh boy,
His time with LA has been a disappointment.
because he's been hurt.
All right.
But he's been carrying that team till Kawhi gets back. Kawhi gets back, he gets hurt, and they both get hurt.
So when they was both healthy, that's two of the best wings in the league.
when they was both healthy and they was running through games.
They got smacked
I'm
3-1.
going Paul George. Definitely. I'm going Paul George.
Oh my
They gave him a 3-1 lead.
Miami Heat.
You cannot. No, don't bring up Miami. I'm talking about Paul George blowing a 3-1 lead.
Yo, what the hell are we talking about right now? Like,
I'm
yo,
talking about Paul George blowing a 3-1 lead.
yo, okay. What is
Jimmy Butler could never.
What is Jimmy's best?
Word to
Yo, you can't say that. Because he almost did with the Celtics.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yo,
I could have been to the league. Where I'm at right now, bro. If only I had a trainer.
yo, what is
Oh my
what
God,
is Jimmy
bro.
better than Paul George?
That's
Leadership, bro.
Winning. I guess.
Bro, you know how like
That's actually.
you know how like everybody, you know like y'all all know that one person, that alpha male, like damn, like whatever that nigga say, like niggas just tend to listen. Like he's a leader, like it don't matter when anybody says, once that nigga say some shit, like niggas just gravitate to that.
We gonna talk about leadership, right? What happened in Minnesota? If Jimmy Butler is such a great leader, what happened in Minnesota?
Bro, they pay me.
Shut up!
That's the question. Can I talk? Bro, you got me feeling like Shannon Sharp. Yo. Jimmy wanted his money. They paying Cat.
shit.
They paying Cat the money, but he ain't doing shit. But
Cat not doing shit.
Cat not doing shit, bro. Andrew Wiggins playing the work. Jimmy Butler playing the work.
Cat not doing shit.
Bro, Cat's supposed to be a dog, bro.
Cat is
supposed to be
cat is a
dog.
bust. Cat is a bust.
Cat is probably
Cat
still.
is a bust.
Yo, he is right now
He's not a
top
bust.
10 power forwards in the
He's a
league
bust.
right now.
Power forward or center?
He's a power
He's
forward.
about four.
He's about four.
Relax.
So he telling me.
Because you 6'6" and a power.
Nigga, let me talk. so let me say. So you rather have Cat at the 5 or Rudy Gobert at the 5?
Rudy played that.
Y'all crazy as fuck. Next subject.
Played that long.
Rudy Gobert, what?
Bro.
That nigga getting blocks and like.
That nigga's a bum.
Yeah.
That nigga's a bum. Rudy Gobert is a bum, bro.
Rudy's a true center.
He a true center.
He can't play nothing else.
What are you talking about? You ever seen Utah Rudy play?
I was about to say, did you watch Utah? They was what?
Utah Rudy's a bum, bro.
Mitch threw that shit up. Rudy got it.
Defensive player of the year.
Yes.
Two or three times.
Bro, y'all watched them seasons? Bro, he was weak side help and just blocking shots. That's
Get
it.
the fuck
I was talking about
out.
weak
Bro,
side.
oh my God.
Yo, this guy.
They gave him the difference player of the
He's a
year because
hater.
he was crying. Come on, bro. Next subject, bro.
Yo, next
Come on,
one. Yo,
What are we talking about
Can
right
we
now,
talk
bro?
something about that don't have nothing to do with Miami Heat?
Please, man.
Well, let's kind of actually deliberate, man.
Let's
All right,
go,
go
bro.
ahead. Go ahead.
Kawhi Leonard or Damian Lillard?
As in what?
As in,
Let's say you're trying to start your franchise.
Take
You
it,
got to
Dame.
pick between those two.
Dame.
You're starting your franchise.
I'll just do Dame because he had no injuries. Like he hasn't been injured, and
I feel like
his
injuries-
longevity
injuries
in
part of the
Portland
game.
and shit is way better than what Kawhi did. Even though Kawhi is a champion twice,
start your franchise, you gotta build your
and
team.
the Toronto Raptors.
Kawhi is made of glass. Kawhi is another player made of glass.
Recently, though, because of that one injury.
As of recently, yeah.
But at the same time, you talking about skill set.
I'm gonna
Taking
go.
Dame. This is
No,
what the fuck?
I know what Dame.
We
know
all
what Dame can do.
Why is this even a conversation?
But he
I
said
said
he said
Dame.
to start
I
a
said
franchise
Kawhi.
though. Like
I
I'm gonna
said
say
Dame.
Kawhi too. The reason why I say Kawhi is because I'm gonna build around that 3 man.
You
He's
talking about in their prime? If you get them both in their prime,
You talking
who
prime,
who you
prime
thinking start
Kawhi?
your
Cole
I'm probably gonna go Kawhi.
I'm
still
taking.
taking Kawhi.
I'm
I'm
gonna go
taking
Kawhi.
Dame. Yeah, look.
I'm not taking nothing from Dame, by the way.
Dame.
Dame is a killer. We know that.
We never got to see Dame win because he's been on the bum ass Portland Trailblazers. Right?
Hey, I don't want to say they bomb though. Yeah, I was about to say. I want to say he had a team. He had a team.
That was a
We not
DeMarcus Aldridge after he
DeMarcus Aldridge,
came
yeah.
from the Spurs, right?
No,
Yeah.
before.
That was before he went to the
Before
Spurs.
he went to the Spurs.
Before he went to Spurs.
But even then, we can't even count that because the West back then was fucking stacked.
It was that.
That was no fair. Like what?
He had
You had
Houston, OKC,
You had 4 big threes.
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
San
Yeah,
Antonio.
that was tough.
You had
San
4
Antonio
big
was
threes.
crazy.
And like most of the teams out there had giants. Like what? Yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge was doing his thing. He was dropping 40 bombs. Dame was killing. CJ was killing. But overall,
Reason why
after those 3 players, your next play was fucking Nurkic.
the reason why I say Kawhi though is because like prime Kawhi, y'all gotta understand. Like everybody know, they can both play offense. Like that's cool. This nigga like playing with Kawhi on defense, you gotta shift. The other team has to shift their whole offense. Period. Like they gotta work around that. Like
Yeah, pause that.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go Kawhi. That's just me.
Yeah,
Kawhi could guard anybody on the court. Like this is Kawhi. Prime Kawhi, definitely.
You got Trey.
He don't watch basketball. Nah. He's a soccer player. He's a soccer
Yo,
player.
Dame is by far one of the best shooters in the game.
Facts.
Yeah.
Athletic.
For sure.
Like there's not one guard in the league that he has not killed.
100%. Which
Kyrie.
He killed Kyrie.
But they're both offensive. Like they're both.
They both went.
offensive
They both went at each other. Yeah, Kyrie killed him too. But like, yo,
but prime Dame versus prime Kawhi 1-on-1, like let's be real. Dame ain't making that he ain't getting that dub. He's not getting that dub. I don't think he's getting that dub. I'm not gonna lie to you.
talking about what 1-on-1? What are we talking about?
Just 1-on-1 at that point. At this point.
One-on-one, 3
One
dribbles.
on one going to 7.
One-on-one,
1-on-1 going to
dribbles.
7, 3 dribbles. 3 dribbles. Then Dame.
All right, so you
dribbles
built
is
3 dribbles. Dame
You
kill
built-
him. 3 dribbles. Dame kill him. I ain't gonna lie. 3 dribbles. Dame might kill him. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But it's the claw, y'all. Like, come on.
Man, listen. To me,
That call got a couple times.
I respect Kawhi
Yeah.
Leonard. I respect Kawhi. His game ugly. It's not something people want to see. Dame got the whole package. Yeah, yo, like defensively, he got it. Like Kawhi got it. Like, yo, you building a franchise around Kawhi? All right, who you gonna get after that?
Paul George.
How much money I got to spend?
Honestly, that didn't work.
What's the budget?
Hey, at the end of the day,
What's
if
the
they
budget?
want to win, they need to give them to Miami, bro. At the end of the day,
Yo, next question,
at the end of the
man.
day, bro.
Every time.
We'll switch it over to music. Same concept. 2 artists. J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar.
All right, yo, this is me personally.
Body of
Going
work.
J. Cole. That's just me personally.
We talking body of work, like everything, artists. Ooh,
I'm going with
I'm
J.
going J.
Cole.
Cole, too.
I'm going
Just
J.
because I'm from North Carolina, he's from North Carolina.
And J. Cole got that East Coast type vibe. Like I'm not like it's hard for me to connect with the West Coast type flows. Like don't get me wrong, I respect Kendrick. Like yo, he's
Yeah, a lot of great.
he's a vet.
he's a
Yeah,
vet.
he's a
nice
vet.
as fuck.
Even they had like the little
But me
collab album they
personally-
had was tough too.
This
Yeah.
might sound corny, but that Black Panther shit, I wouldn't have picked nobody else to do it for that album. Honestly, he killed that shit instantly. But for the culture, yeah, I'm gonna have to go J. Cole on that one.
Yeah, I'm definitely going J. Cole.
J. Cole.
J. Cole, bro,
Everybody J. Cole?
that Forest Hill Drive.
Yeah.
No role models in our head right now.
No features?
I'm a little shocked.
No features? The album, no features?
Yo,
And
J.
it went
Cole,
crazy
him.
like that?
Yeah, it went crazy.
Drake or Lil Wayne?
Drake.
I'm going Drake.
Jakey.
Once again, body of work.
Everybody Drake.
Drizzy.
Bro,
Yeah.
Drake's an animal,
Bro,
bro.
like Drake is timeless.
Oh, we got a straggler. we got a straggler, y'all.
Love it or hate it.
Okay, listen. Okay, my sister was my influence for like music because she was like a DJ and shit like that.
Oh, that's tough.
And when I grew up, she loved Lil Wayne. Like her style and shit. If you ever seen her, she goes like Lil Wayne. So I grew up listening like to him like that. And then Drake, yeah, I'm torn between the two. Like I fuck with Wayne, I fuck with Drake. But if we go back to, like them Carters and shit like that, and like what Drake got now is just like with his ghostwriter accusations and shit like that. You know, Wayne could quote a couple of his songs. You know, so I'm just saying.
Yo, Drake
But
said it.
cultural impact, like even Drake would say that he'll give his flowers to Lil Wayne because you can never outshine your the master, like the person that put you on type shit.
Well, he did it already. Been outshined him. And multiple
outshined him.
platforms. Like, yo, like Caribbean, fucking hip hop,
UK
house
music,
yo, house
UK.
music, UK. Like, yo, he did it already.
So
You know what
versatile.
I'm saying? So, yeah, it's all due respect. All right, yo, if it wasn't for Lil Wayne, I'd give him flowers. Like, yeah, he's my mentor. I look up to him. That's what it is. But also, yo, Drake also looked up to fucking JayZ. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, like,
That's
yo,
the real one to look up to. That's head coach.
yo, Drake, by far, timeless. Like, you can play him anytime.
Any
Just
time period.
timeless. Like, he hits real key points on, like, relationships, like, family problems, like, his kid, like, diss tracks. Yeah, he murdered Meek. I'm sorry, Meek.
I'm sorry, man.
Hey, yo, cause I fuck with Meek.
Hey,
Meek, yo.
Meek was off the Perkies. It ain't his fault, bro.
Oh, go ahead, man.
I fuck with Meek heavy, bro.
I fuck with Meek too. But
When I was in a dark place, I had to throw on that Dreams and Nightmares.
But damn, Drake timeless, man. Can't take it. Only hood niggas be like, yo, Drake too, so if he be singing, like, yo, shut your hood, yo, shut up. Shut up.
Facts.
Appreciate music. You're not a gangster all the time, bro.
I don't even want to say that because the niggas in the hood, I'm gonna keep it a band. Y'all niggas be listening to Drake. Word. don't do that.
They be doing that like behind closed doors.
Closed
type
doors
shit.
out here.
Like, fuck out of here. They just don't want to ride in the car.
You play like Marvin's Room.
I'm about to say
That goddamn
Facts.
that passion fruit, teenage fever.
Facts. Throwing all that shit on, bro.
Tuscan Letters classic, man.
Controller.
Short. Wait, he has an album, Take Care. That whole Take Care
Yeah, that
album.
shit's tough.
That's a fucking classic. I'm telling you, within 10 years, that's gonna go up in like the fucking Hall of Fame of
Like best albums ever.
like yo,
ever.
that shit
Like-
is a classic. Fucking 30 for 30. What?
It's not a lot of niggas doing that one.
Definitely agree. Let's go Kanye or JayZ.
Oh,
dude.
Party, yeah, we do a
I'm
party.
going
I'm going yay.
I never, to be honest, I never really listened to Kanye music like that.
Damn.
I fuck with Kanye.
Like in college dropout, yeah, but like all his from there, I never was on.
Donda, I know Donda was kind of like, what, 2-3 years ago now?
Yeah, it was about 2 years ago. Yeah.
I never
You
been
listen to
on.
anything
I
on
don't even got no Yeezy.
Yeah, I think- I think this is one of those situations.
Kanye got my money. He got my money. Hey.
I think it's one of those situations with the like Drake and Lil Wayne thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, JayZ also timeless. Like, but I have to give it to Kanye. I'm gonna have to give it to Ye.
It's gonna be yay, bro.
It has to be. It just has to be. Yeah, he's stupid. Yeah, he say a lot of dumb shit.
But he also, he's also talented as fuck.
He's a person be saying a lot of dumb shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
He
he's talented
produces his
as
own
fuck.
shit.
So let me. Can I defend him? Can I defend him? So I just seen his interview. Not his interview. His little movie shit that he just did. Like, his documentary on Netflix. Early Ye said everything what he wanted to do in his career musically. He said everything that he wanted to do, and literally did it. Like he literally did everything he wanted to do. So that's already alone. Like, damn, I gotta give him his flowers. Yes, he be saying a lot of dumb shit, and I personally think for that reason, Ever since he lost his mom, I ain't gonna lie, he been tweaking.
Yeah.
Ever since he lost his mom, he been tweaking. And you can kind of see that in the documentary, I ain't gonna lie. But, nah, Kanye got it. Kanye got
I
it.
just never listened to music for real.
So you would take JayZ just because you're on.
I'm letting
JayZ my number one.
JayZ
You know what I'm saying? He's
top
number one
dog.
of my, he's number one of my like
Better,
all-time favorites.
better
you know what I'm
artist,
saying?
though, I'm gonna go Kanye.
But I'm taking Kanye.
I'm taking Ye, bro.
Yeah.
Body of work, fashion, music.
Fashion,
just like
fashion is in the trash, bro. Like, we gonna take any one of y'all clothes right now, just cut it up, cut a couple of holes in that
hey, and guess who wearing it?
And guess who?
And guess who wearing it, bro?
Everybody.
And guess who wearing it? That shit gonna sell out in minutes.
He not like.
shit. My man don't wear
Hey,
shoes.
man.
He's not wearing shoes anymore. Like, they come outside with some fucking football pads. Y'all call that shit fashion? Y'all crazy, bro.
Nah, that is
Y'all not
crazy.
gonna, y'all not
Okay,
gonna
at the
sit
same
here
time,
and
bro.
tell me that shit fashion. That's
But at the same time,
come
bro,
on, man.
when Adidas was trying to cut them off, you know how much money that they lost? That they had to bring them back in?
No, I agree.
Despite the conversation.
Yo, we talking about shoes. All right, shoes, yeah.
That's part of the fashion.
Yeah, that is part of fashion. Bro. We talking about like streetwear apparel now, straight clothing, something that has to go in your body. But all that being said, I have never seen a nigga on this base or any other place in my lifetime, me personally, wearing Kanye shit.
So, I'm
Outside of the shoes, you mean?
Yeah, outside of his shoes, who's wearing his shirts?
So, me being
I
me,
have never seen it. I have never seen it.
me and Mark being from the Mecca, like, I ain't gonna lie. From what I seen, believe it or not, niggas wear his shit. Besides the shoes, niggas be wearing them.
Besides
Niggas-
the Asians, cause it's mainly only like I only see Asians.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, the Asians be in tune though.
They be in tune with that shit.
Yeah.
But like I have never seen outside of the Asian community. I have never seen it.
I seen some
And then
homies.
when I do see people wearing some crazy shit, I just be like, yo, you look homeless, my boy.
Yeah.
Like, you look crazy.
They shit was ripped up.
But that's just me personally. Like, other than his shoes. Fuck, we're not even talking about his clothes. We talking about his music, bro.
How you gonna
Nah, we didn't say that. He just said JayZ versus Ye.
Music, of course, but I mean,
Cultural
we
impact
can-
and stuff like that.
Cultural impact. If you go to look
Yeah,
at
but say-
these other other videos on YouTube, you see Jamie Foxx talking about how talented Kanye is. Like he know how to make a song. He know how to make an album. Like niggas used to go to Ye.
He's too musically
He
inclined
started off as like a producer. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, he was making the beats, making the tracks.
for mad niggas.
So we all agreed with you, bro.
For
You said
mad
right.
people.
Oh, he said
man.
Jay.
yeah. Well, I understand. I never listened to his music, bro. But JayZ, like I said, like, he timeless.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody,
JayZ for
ain't
sure.
nobody fucking with like Jay. You know, his old shit, like
Nah.
ain't nobody fucking with Jay. Come on, man. American Gangsters, like come on, Song Cry, like yeah, Kanye probably produced some of his shit, but yo, timeless.
Facts, I believe
Alright, we'll do one more. Let's go. Gunna. A little baby.
Yeah, before he snitched Gunner, it's little baby by the way, but like you gotta be specific when you say Gunner. Before he snitched Gunner, or like
You know what?
I ain't gonna lie.
what the fuck you mean?
Mark you many.
But it's baby, y'all hands down. If anybody say anything other than baby, y'all wild.
I'm big Gunna.
I ain't saying
Yo,
that.
I'm going with
Bro, I'm going with baby, bro.
Oh, I'm about to
I'm
say.
going with a little bit.
I'm going with it.
But the
You
same
wanna go with baby?
baby got the
Bro.
Yeah.
baby got more hits.
Yeah, bro. Baby,
His body of work is better, even
his
though
body of work is 100% better.
Another 30 for 30 rapper. He ain't miss on the schoolboy yet.
I mean, one of the deluxe was like 30 for 30. Like you can go track.
The
after
drip or
track.
drown?
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Like
But that was
Gunner,
tough.
before he snitched, was going crazy.
Crazy.
before he
Bro,
snitched.
I
got
before he did.
Last album he dropped. It was
Bro,
crazy, bro.
I'm gonna say, I think I'm gonna put after he snitched. He only dropped one album after he snitched.
Yo.
And you can't lie.
That's
That shit
what you
hit.
mean.
You can't lie. That shit hit. You can't lie.
Like yo, like that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, like
That's a nice song.
he came back.
So that's,
That's
a
a nice track.
Mind you, on the new album, that's the only song I got downloaded from.
Bro, so you ever
I listened to
Back
all
the
of them.
Moon?
Bro, I heard
Yo,
it.
the whole album was hard. Like the whole
That
album
shit was hard, but
Thank you.
that's
But it's
the only
not-
song that stand out to me.
It's not before he snitched Gunner. Like
You
before he snitched Gunner
I know
had
what
that
you
pain, bro.
I know exactly.
First of all, y'all seen the paperwork? I ain't seen the paperwork.
What you say?
I just hear it.
He ain't snitch on me.
We seen the paperwork. You can Google it if you want to. Everybody seen it, bro. They had the shit all over the place, bro. It's-
Hey, Thug ain't say shit.
Yeah, Doug ain't say shit. So I might go, all right, disregard the snitch part.
And he just
Until Thug verify.
Like a whole picture with him and Thug on his Instagram like a couple days ago.
Hey, man. Listen, I ain't got
Thug
shit to
not
do with
fucking
me.
with that nigga. What you talking about?
Free Young Thug, though, man.
Free slack for real. That is crazy.
Free Casanova, free fucking
Free
Sue
Cas.
Surf.
Free Sue.
Them niggas
guys,
done, bro.
man.
Them
Jersey,
niggas done.
them
But
guys,
free 'em.
man.
They got the
But
ball
did y'all
on.
y'all even look at like actual battle raps though? Like on like YouTube, like the URL
Yeah.
and shit?
Yeah. You are.
Hell
Hell yeah.
Yeah, free that nigga Sue, bro.
Them shits be going
Definitely
crazy.
Surf, man. Jersey. Free my man.
Ben.
She gotta be
Arsenal.
You think they really do some of the stuff they be saying in battle rapping? Or like they would?
Yeah, I saw Sue
Or is
Surf.
it part of the art of battle rap?
Nah.
Surf from the city.
So I'll give you the real on that one. Like I was watching battle rap for years. So like there's some rappers battle rapping that you know they be capping in their rap. They be capping in their rap for sure. But you can tell dudes like Sue Surf, Arsenal, fucking Hitman Holla
Gotti.
before. Yeah, Geeks of Gotti. Like nah, they really on that street shit for real.
Yeah, or
like
people gonna know. Like people gonna call your bluff. Like yo,
Yeah.
I've been to the hood.
They-
Niggas don't know who you is. I tell them I know so and so. They're like, bro, we never heard of buddy.
They in battle rap they be bringing like they paperwork to like the battle rap and like, oh this is when you did this shit, like to be like fact checking
it
like
says
when you do this. Like
2000 such and such. This they be going crazy.
oh, that's,
Oh,
they
no,
get
yeah.
you know Charlie Clips about that shit all the time because they say his daddy snitch and shit like that. So niggas come to battle rap prepared like months. Like that's a skill. You gotta remember your whole rap for 3 rounds, 5 minutes. Like you gotta have some rebuttal. If they come up with some shit, like it's like an actual like playing chess type shit with your words. Like that should be going crazy.
That's slam poetry.
Could you ever do it?
Fuck no.
Nah, I don't think I do that.
I'm getting killed the first round.
Yeah.
Y'all see Crip that tried to do that
Crip
shit?
Mac?
He tried to do that shit.
First
Got killed.
He tried to set one up. Oh no, I gotta find that
shit,
shit.
bro.
We gotta
I gotta find that shit.
Take a video.
On 50.
Yo, that's funny.
Alright, we coming up on 30. I got like, alright, if you watch some of the pods, you know the segment. It's agree, disagree in the middle. I ask you a question, and or I say a statement rather, and then you either agree, disagree, or say it. Like I'm in the middle. Some would agree, some would disagree. First statement: it's okay to give up.
Disagree.
Give up what? Oh, like
Just general. I try to keep it very.
In general,
vague.
okay, I get what he's saying.
It's
Okay.
okay to give up. Agree, disagree, or in the middle.
Cass, you going first?
Disagree. Never give up.
I would say I'm a somewhat.
It's different. This is different
Let me
between.
get an answer for everybody.
Yeah, you break it down.
Think about it. Take your time to think. It's okay to give up. Agree, disagree, in the middle.
That's like a phrase, just give up.
majority.
Like,
Yeah.
It's
strong. It's like strong as fuck.
Yeah, that's like people say, I'm broke. Whoa. Chill, what you mean?
I don't got the funds for that right now.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll disagree.
So disagree.
Somewhat.
Someone agree,
I disagree.
disagree.
Disagree. I don't like the phrase. I
You're
don't like the word. I don't like the word
I ain't
to
about
give
it.
up. Like, what do you mean by that?
All right, what's your reasoning, Trey?
My reasoning is like, of course, I would say like I would disagree, like don't give up or whatever. But say if you keep trying to do something, like say if you, for instance, go back to girls. Say you're trying to go after a girl or whatever, and then like you just keep like I guess simping in a way.
Pursuing?
They keep pursuing, and then eventually like you just not getting nowhere. Would you just give up? Or would you keep trying? Like, you just want to keep trying. There's so many other girls you could just go and try to proceed with, and I would give up. So that's why I was saying in that particular instance, I would agree to give up. But I know what y'all reasons gonna be.
I wouldn't give up in that situation.
You wouldn't give up.
What?
See, nah, I'm giving up.
Like yo,
Ain't that like wasted
I'm giving up.
energy?
that's
That's
not
dumb, bro.
And time. And time.
Ain't time.
But you gotta think about like in that specific
In
scenario,
that situation,
right?
yeah.
Like yo, like you doing a lot. Like you giving her attention. Like yo, she like girls want somebody to chase. Like they gonna keep dragging you along. Like you just gotta take a different approach. Like for me, for instance, I'm I ain't gonna give up. I'm just taking another approach. I ain't gonna pay too much attention to you. Like once I stop paying attention, that's when they hit up. Like it was good. Like what's going on? Like what's up? Like now you gotta take another girl around her now. Like show her that you know how to treat another girl like fantastically. Like yo, just take up this bike, yo, buy her a drink, take her on the trip, post that like. That's that bullshit again. Post it on. Post that shit. She
on the
see
story.
It.
Right.
She see it.
Slide up.
No face, no case.
See what I'm saying? As soon as females know you got a girl, that's when all of them come out the woodwork. It's like, what happened?
Hey, I just want to mark this for the camera. You almost called him say the bitch, right? You almost called him. Yo, Cameron, you almost called him.
I said females.
I go next. I go next. All right, reason why I say don't give up, I ain't gonna lie. I'm from the jungle, so you gotta understand, like, the way me and Mark was set up, at least in New York for the time being, we kind of already starting at the bottom. And I think every city kid would kind of understand this, like, we got that dog in us. I don't know what it is. Like, we ain't starting off rich. How you can see, we all young black men, you know? So I'm pretty sure we all had the moments in life where, you know, life wasn't the greatest. But guess what? That's that make or break moment right there. So you gotta see either you gonna break or you gonna make it. And I think the only answer that should be to that answer is you gotta make it. That's all you gotta do. Whether it be money, females, whatever the case may be. I know for me it's money. I'm gonna forever be hungry for money. It may sound a little weird, but having money, your situation always gonna be straight no matter what. So that's me.
Yeah, because you could be like right past that breaking point where you make it and you just give up and you'll never know. Like one of my homeboys, he had like this like church like thing, like podcast thing that he was trying to start up. I was like, bro, you gotta like keep on doing that shit. He started off on Spotify, going to YouTube. And I'm like, you gotta
keep going.
All these platforms, like because social media, it can be a blessing and a curse. It can be like a tool. Get you like you want to be on TikTok, you get your million views, and you out there. Easy. One clip, one video, and you there. And then like anything in life, like okay, you keep on start a business up, and nobody's supporting you. Like one thing I'll do, like I want to like my local people like back home to support me, because everybody around this world, if they don't like it, somebody gonna like it. So you just gotta keep going. Like even like when I had my football dream, when I knew I was not making no more, I still tried. Like I still went to camp, because you never know. It'd be that one team, like John Moran. He went to that one camp, nobody looked at him. That one coach walked by that like practice gym and seen him, and now he's in the league. So you never know where you gonna be at to be like you can make your dream. Like you can be right there. You just stop.
Definitely.
You never know.
If Mark and Gene was to get invited to an NBA camp tomorrow, them niggas was going.
Or like Euro team.
100%.
Like
Euro team, whatever case may be, they was going.
AWOL.
Going immediately. They're going immediately. I promise.
Spend the night back.
Yo, you got
already packed.
They're gone.
I was waiting for the call.
You gotta fall in love with the pain. Like that's what,
Not
that's
having
one,
it.
That's that one thing. Like inner city kids. Like just it's just embedded in them from like birth. Like you gotta fall in love with the pain, because like the shit that you see in the city is just like you don't want that shit. You don't want like some people just want it. Some people just want to live that life. Like you a real person with like your like dreams and ambition, like goals. Like you gotta fall in love with the pain. And I got recruited to this high school for swimming. Like I was telling you the other day, I got recruited for swimming. Isaiah Briscoe actually got recruited for basketball too. Like for basketball, this school is ranked. This is the same school J.R. Smith went to, Miles Mack went to. We got like there's NBA players who went to this fucking school, and Briscoe, like we ranked number 2 in the country. I'm there for swimming. I for some reason I just wanted to stop swimming and play basketball. Right. Went to a freshman tryout, made the freshman team, but like I had so far ahead of those guys on the freshman team. They put me on JV. I was so far ahead of the guys on JV, they put me on varsity. But like now I'm on varsity with a bunch of real life future NBA players. Like these are all players that are definitely going to the NBA. I could easily give up right then and there. Like I was not getting no tick. 0 minutes on the bench, not even taking off my warm up. I'm at the very end of the bench. I could easily give up, but I fell in love with the pain. Like I fell in love going at trying to go. I wouldn't even say going at, like just trying to go again at Melvin Johnson, Isaiah Briscoe, fucking Kamal Richards. Yeah, and these guys,
Demons.
all demons. Like Melvin Johnson scored 2,000 points in high school. What the fuck?
In high school.
My man would step over half court, one step over half court, pull that shit from three. Like defense is behind the 3-point line or at the 3-point line. He's just stepping over half court, get the ball and just shooting that shit, making it, catching it. I'm talking about 8 out of 10 times making it. I had no fucking shot. By my junior year, I was getting minutes. Like, so like, you just gotta fall in love with the pain, fall in love with the grind. You don't know what happened. Could never know what happened. So I just feel like never giving up. Like, and you gotta think about the message giving up sense to like your family members or like giving up sense to like your future kids or like the younger guys. Like, shit is pointless. Like, there was guys in my school who was just like, yo, you're on the team. So I'm not getting no playing time. I'm looking at it like the cup is half full or half empty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These guys are looking like, yo, motherfucker, you on the team. You know what it takes to like get a jersey on this motherfucking team? Yeah, my number was like probably like 40. But
big nasty numbers, bro.
Nasty number.
It's some nasty number, but
37.
But like it's just the mindset. Myself, like sophomore year, I changed my number to 35. Yeah, so I'm getting closer to what my number is. My junior year, my jersey number was 5. So like, it's just like the mindset. Like they always thought about it. Like, yo, you almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. You came here for fucking swimming. Now you're playing basketball. So it's like, never give up. I never want to give up at anything. Like, ain't nothing ever too hard.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like going back to when I said like somewhat. I guess what I use is probably like a bad example. I agree with all that 100%. But when I say like some things, it is good to give up. As in like, say like you got bad habits, or you got bad people you hang around with. You gotta give up those relationships and start getting around people like us, or like people that's like in the same mindset as you, and then that'll help you like get to where you need to go. Like for basketball, for instance, like you don't want to be stuck around people that's doing drive-bys and
on the block
people and stuff. You gotta give up all them old relationships you got and get new relationships with like people that's like trying to go somewhere in basketball, trying to go like to these higher up places, but. I see what you're saying. I just feel like it's some things I feel like you should give up. Like, but like negative things you should give up.
Is that giving up or just letting go? You know what I'm saying?
Letting go. I feel like it's letting go, but like giving up is
like the verbiage. Like I said, the
verbiage
that you use. It's like
connotation
the verbiage.
Of the term.
Yeah, the connotation of the term.
The connotation of the term.
My boy over here hungry.
So you girl
over here picking up the
I told I didn't even eat no food. I'm hungry. I ate since yesterday.
Huh?
I'm like, wow, okay. Yeah, he singing.
He
I'm doing it like it's like 1 meal a day thing, bro. Like trying to like, but that shit
fasting.
is hard. That shit is hard, bro.
Fasting in between paychecks.
I've been doing that shit.
And boy need an
Anything you want
advance.
to say about that?
Nah, I agree with everybody. Like, I disagree. Like, you can't just give up. Cause it's like everybody has a breaking point. Like, you have to decide whether you want to keep going or you just say, yo, fuck this shit, I'm not getting the results, I'm dubbing it, I gotta start over. Or you can just keep going, through the pain, learn from your mistakes, keep growing, and just level up.
Let's go to the next one. Agree, disagree in the middle. Failure is not an option.
It's not. I agree with that. Fuck.
100%.
Failure is not an option.
Not an option.
So we got you agree, 1 agree,
I agree.
2 agree.
Yeah.
Trying to think about it. Like, I'm trying to think about it.
I agree. I'll say that.
3 agree.
Well, let me listen. After everybody go.
Actually, yeah, I'm agreeing. Let me say that.
4, okay.
Yeah, I agree. Cause like, who chooses to fail?
Yeah, it's not an option, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen.
Failure is not an option. It's an assertive statement.
All right, so when you put it like that, I'm on the fence.
Yeah,
So when's the last time you did something, like you wanted to go do something, you're like, yo, I'm gonna fail this shit on purpose.
Oh wait.
What does it mean for something to be an option? It
What?
means you can choose that.
Yeah.
Like that's an avenue that you can go down.
Yeah, whether you're studying for a test or you have a goal, or you have a goal in mind, you could always prep and prepare, and you pass it, or you could fail. You probably wasn't good enough, and you just re-up. You try your
It's an
hard.
option, ain't it?
But it's not Like,
But I'm not
your
going.
mindset-
But I'm not going into it as being like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this, and if I do fail, I'm okay with it.
In hopes of failing.
Yeah.
In hopes of failing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hope you wouldn't have that mentality.
Exactly.
Yeah, what was that?
So everything I do, I want to.
So I think everybody agrees with it, huh?
I'm on the fence.
On the fence,
Yeah.
agree.
I agree, fellas.
I
It's an
agree.
option.
Okay. I disagree with this statement. Reason why is because there's always an other end to a spectrum. There's always the avenue of, yes, I can pass the test, but just as much as I can pass the test, I can fail the test. I can acknowledge the reality that, look, like I said, I can pass and I can fail, but still work my butt off to pass the test.
Yeah.
So failure isn't an option. I'm just working so I don't actually have to experience that option. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I gotta.
I see what you're saying.
That's why I disagree with.
I get exactly what you mean.
Like, there's a lot of.
All these open-ended, broad ass
Bro, I think for every person it's different though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was born with I was raised with the mindset piss poor preparation leads to piss poor performance. Proper preparation leads to success type shit. So, like, if you always on top of your game, like if you always on top of, like, always prepared for some shit, like failure should never be an option. And that's what I stand on. Like, I'm always gonna be prepared. I'm never gonna go, like, especially in the fucking Air Force. Like, we all black men here. We literally work with predominantly white people. Like, when you look at the broad spectrum, like, not talking about everybody's specific jobs, but we work with a lot of white people. They are expecting us to fail because of where we come from, our background, our skin color, shit like that. So, like, you gotta start thinking about it in a sense like, yo, look, I'm gonna always be prepared on top of my game to where I could, like, just show people off. Like, that's biggest motivation is when people think I'm gonna fail. I'm not gonna fail. I'm prepared. I'm on top of my game. So my motivation is like, you think I'm gonna fail? All right, bet, cool. Watch me do my thing. Cause you're not seeing the grind I'm putting in. You're just seeing, like, the results at that point.
I can't speak specifically for your experiences when it comes to, like, white leadership in the Air Force.
Yeah, cause my job.
Yeah, 2 different jobs. We're on, like, probably 2 different sections of the whole base throughout the day.
Yeah.
But my experience is not necessarily, I don't get the vibe that they're trying to hold back from me or withhold some of these avenues of my career, my professionalism and development thereof because of my skin color. I think it's more of they're worried that if I don't perform to the extent that they hope, that they would look bad.
But there's a limit, there's a cap on that, on your, like, on where they want you to perform at. Like, you thinking about just meeting that.
So that's where I would disagree, because if I can bust the cap open, they're like even better, because that only makes me look better.
That's
Does that
good.
make sense?
Shit, I need to go I need to switch my jobs now.
So they want to see me develop for the right reasons. I don't know. You're asking me to know somebody's heart. That's very difficult to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think the whole white and black thing is definitely still present there.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely still present.
Absolutely.
Can't even have it here.
Absolutely.
Facts. You know how, like, people, like, call us a minority, but I ain't really, like, it was like when growing up, like, oh, we're a minority, fuck it, because we stay in the hood.
Yeah, you
Like,
see all I
we're a
see.
minority. Like, whether you black, white, Hispanic, bro, you stay with your own people.
I know
Until you fucking move away,
that's facts.
and he's like, damn, bro, like,
What niggas
like, damn, where my people at? It's not like,
No cookout.
trying to be like, racist, prejudice, he's just like, he's trying to chill with your, kick back with your people. He's like, damn, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, that was my take on that one. I think everybody had pretty fair takes. Definitely understand where y'all coming from. Let's do one more. Let me stay there. Ooh. What you put in is what you get out. Agree, disagree, in the middle.
What you put in is what you get out. I had to agree.
Like a karma type thing.
I'm in the middle.
Nah.
Like
I mean, you can see it that way.
energies, positive energies.
Yeah, if
Work
I
ethic.
invest something positive towards somebody, I'm going to get that back.
I agree.
That's simply what this thing
Well,
is.
not even wanting that karma, like, it could go either way. But
Yeah,
I agree,
I'm
like,
saying
other
I
aspects of life.
Stocks and bonds. I don't lost a lot of money.
Like, say,
That's what I do.
I put a lot in.
I put a lot in.
I don't got shit back.
I didn't get nothing back.
I ain't
Alright,
waiting
so
long
what
enough.
What you got?
I said I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
I'm going with I agree.
I'm on the fence.
On the fence in the middle.
I'm on the fence.
Bro, you gotta think about
I'm
it, bro.
turned towards yes, but I'm more on the fence though.
Bro, think about it. You in the gym, right? You know your workout routine. You put in. You see the results. You probably don't see results that same week.
Same day
You
or
probably see it at the
something,
end of the month, the next month, until somebody see you who hasn't seen you in like a couple months. They're like, damn, I see you hitting the gym, or I see you been in the weight room. I see you been fucking out here running 3 miles a day, or I see you studying, or you getting better at work and shit. Like the results are going to show. If you put in the work, the results are going to show. You probably not going to see it because you see yourself every day. But as somebody who's on the outside looking in, they're going to see the results.
All these questions on circumstances though. You can say about the gym.
Yeah.
But you can put in the circumstances when you putting in 100. Okay, we talk relationships. Your job, like your job. If you can bust your ass every day, and then still at the end of the day, you ain't gonna get recognition for it. But also as men, we can put in a lot of things, like do a lot of things, and you'll never get it back. Like if you, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna think it was like taking care of my responsibilities. I'm supposed to do these things. And certain things, I feel like you'll never go above and beyond it. Like with parenting, you will never go above and beyond taking care of your kid. Because at the end of the day, somebody will be like, "That's what you're supposed to do." Like no, you don't get a pat on the back for taking care of your responsibilities. So sometimes you can put 1,000 things in, and you won't get anything back in return. But you still gotta do it.
You technically do get something back from it, though.
You do get.
Like, yeah, you plant this seed, right? Like, let's think about like raising a child type thing. You plant this seed and you watching it grow, right? And at the end of it, like you see these beautiful flowers at the end of it, or these beautiful buds at the end of it. Like, that's the joy that you like. That's like it's personal joy. It's not like recognition from the world or anything. It's not recognition from
it's personal.
people. Like it's like look what I have done. Look how I raised this person. Look what I put in to this one person, and look how he blossomed. Look how she blossomed. Type thing. So you can't think about it like, oh, like that's instant gratification type shit. Like you want recognition from other people to feel validating yourself. Like,
Never supposed to be like
to
that.
validate your own type of feelings. You get what I'm
Say
saying?
if I have a kid and I give my kids the tools to succeed in whatever they want to do, like become an astronaut, become a math teacher, a doctor, whatever.
And they do it.
And then if I knew, like I'm raising a kid and I'm giving like what the shit that they're gonna need in order to be successful, and then I groom them the right way. What else? Like yo, I gave you everything I had. Like, and then you become successful. I was like yo, I did that shit.
What is the chance?
That's like when your parents go to see you at graduation. Like even though they wasn't with you in the fucking dorm room when you was out there putting work, when you wasn't when you wasn't doing that homework, you was on the game, or you was fucking whatever you was doing, bro. Like they go to graduation, they take that shit serious. Like yo,
Look what I have done to make.
like look at this hard headed ass jit. Got fun, got his shit together. Like, even doing like joining the military or police academy, fire academy, or whatever. Like look at this hard ass kid who used to be fucking outside in the streets. I had to yell at him to get inside the house.
Hey, I feel like everybody looking at me. Yeah, but nah, I could agree too though. Like I'm gonna pick up what he left over with that one. Like for example, for me, like growing up, I ain't gonna lie. Like I was in the streets heavy. I was doing X, Y, Z, whatever. My mom's, you know what I'm saying? She took me out of that environment, put me in a better one, and I went ahead. I think the most proudest moment of my life was when I was able to have my mom watch me go across stage. Either it was that, and last year I helped her put a down payment on a crib. I'm good. Like if something was happening to me tomorrow, where God forbid, I get kicked out of the Air Force or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna still be okay. Because, I achieved the accolades that I wanted to set up in life and do, and I'm doing it. So, yeah, I'm going to agree on that one for sure. For sure. 100%.
Somewhat.
Yeah, I'm so, but I ain't gonna lie, Gene got me, man. I'm down. I'm down there, agree that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I've always been torn between this one. I'm more of a somewhat sort of person. It's like, you do have the examples of like, yeah, you go to the gym. If you're running miles and miles every day, you bet, like your stamina is going to increase. Like you're going to be able to keep running far. But we also have the situations where, I do everything right as a parent for my kid, but they can still grow up and be. They can still grow up and like make their own decisions and be regular human beings. Yeah. So I've always been in the middle for that one. Yeah. Anything else y'all want to talk about?
Yeah, fuck Miami.
My ass Knicks, man.
And But now, yeah.
Cool. Just want to appreciate y'all guys for doing the pod, man. It's always dope talking to y'all. I mean, always great time. So appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe, like, subscribe. Do that.
We'll be back for episode 2.
God,
Whatever.
God.